It's Saturday, and you know what that means. Welcome everyone to another episode of Stan Hansen Saturday. This is episode number 7. Fredo Esparza here. And this week we are going to look back at a match featuring Stan Hansen versus Sergeant Slaughter for the AWA World Heavyweight Title in a no DQ match. This was held at the St. Paul Civic Center in St. Paul, Minnesota on February 9th, 1986. The reason I picked this match out was that I've been watching a lot. Obviously, I've been watching a lot of Stan Hansen matches because of this, the Stan Hansen Saturday shows that I've been posting on YouTube. But also, I've been watching a lot of Sergeant Slaughter matches as I've been going through a lot of Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. So there's been a lot of just really been enjoying both of them and their matches. They've been great. I believe this match is actually on YouTube. I think it has the wrong date listed. It could be right. I'm not sure because, that one says January 12th, but on the listings that I had, it said it was February 9th, 1986. I also found that since this match ended in a countout and Hansen actually won, that it probably was more likely the February 9th, 1986 show. But don't hold me to it because I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, the YouTube video also includes a couple of Stan Hansen promos that are pretty great. Hansen lets everyone know that becoming champion hasn't changed him and he's still wild and crazy. This is in the very first video. And he actually comes in and charges the guy who's interviewing him. He talks about how Sergeant Slaughter's a G.I. Joe and wonders if he's with Cobra and tells everyone this isn't about his little boy's toys. We are talking about wrestling is what Stan Hansen says. He brings up the Alamo and how they all fought until they all died. Not like the Marines who ran off without taking a single shot. That was what Stan Hansen said. I did not say that. He said he'd beat Rick Martel for the title and did it. He also talks about Texas having one star on their flag, which stands for pride. He warns Sergeant Slaughter about their upcoming match. Then there is a second promo that is shown with Stan Hansen. Stan Hansen talks about taking on all comers all over the world. He says Texans get nasty and mean when they get cornered. Hansen mentions he'll defend the title and rings his cowbell as he leaves. So the announcers for this match are Rod Trongard and Vern Gagne, which makes for an entertaining commentary team. Sergeant Slaughter, at the time, was the America's champion. The ring announcer refers to Slaughter as the America's champion of the world, which was pretty funny. The special referee for the match is Scott Ledoux. Sarge grabs a chair since Hansen has his lariat rope with him and refuses to let it go. He finally does, as does Slaughter, get rid of the chair. Hansen charges at Slaughter, but Slaughter gets in a bunch of forearms in the corner. Hansen quickly heads to the outside. He gets back in and they exchange some chops, Slaughter with some right hands that knock Hansen down. This was a very physical match. Hansen catches Slaughter with a jumping high knee, which knocks Slaughter down. At that point, Hansen just controls the early portion of the match. Vern Gagne mentions he hadn't seen Hansen use a hold when he gets Slaughter in a wrist lock. Basically, Vern Gagne just thought Hansen was all about being a brawler and a wild man in his matches and didn't know any wrestling holds or have any technical ability, which if you watched a lot of Japanese wrestling, you would know Hansen actually does. As does Sergeant Slaughter. If you watch early Sergeant Slaughter, they're both capable of doing some technical wrestling. Hansen focuses his attack on Sarge's left arm, uses the ropes to attack Slaughter's arm as well. Slaughter counters with some punches, but Hansen takes him back down by pulling him down by the tights. Hansen keeps wearing down Slaughter's left arm. Slaughter finally is able to get Hansen and sends him into the corner and charges at him, but Hansen moves and Sergeant Slaughter goes shoulder first into the ring post. Hansen continues to attack Slaughter's left arm. Slaughter makes another comeback and slams Hansen. A reversal of an Irish whip into the corner by Slaughter. Slaughter with a big boot to Hansen's head. Slaughter takes over in the match. A backbreaker for a 2 count by Slaughter. Some near falls by Slaughter, including one after a neckbreaker. Slaughter with some punches in the corner, but Hansen kicks him away. Sarge goes for a sunset flip, but Hansen knocks him off. Hansen catches Sarge with a drop kick, and Vern brings up that it's the first time he's seen Hansen do a drop kick. Slaughter goes for a clothesline, but they both go down to the mat. Crowd is clearly in Slaughter's favor. He whips Hansen into the ropes and gets him with an elbow. Sarge goes for the Cobra Cannon clothesline, but Hansen ducks, and Sarge goes over the top rope and to the floor. Referee starts to count. Hansen keeps knocking him out of the ring. Slaughter gets Hansen in the Cobra Clutch as he's standing on the ring, on the outer portion of the ring, on the ring apron. Hansen drags Slaughter back into the ring while Sarge has him in the Cobra Clutch. Referee calls for the bell. Slaughter thinks he won, but Ledoux tells him he didn't. Referee declares that Sergeant Slaughter was counted out of the ring, and Stan Hansen remains AWA World Heavyweight Champion. Pretty good match. A very good battle of hosses. Wasn't a big fan of the countout finish, but liked how they had Slaughter get Hansen in the Cobra Clutch finisher, and it looked like he was about to get the win, only to lose via countout. Again, be sure to subscribe to the Retro Wrestling YouTube channel, and remember, every Saturday we celebrate by recapping a Stan Hansen match. So long, everyone.